Let me preface this by saying that my family dynamics have always been a mess, and my sister Cassie, 36F, is usually at the centre of it. I, 32F, have been married to my husband, Ben, 34M, for 6 years. But even before we tied the knot, Cassie and I had a history of rivalry and tension. She's the golden child of the family, the one who can do no wrong in our parents' eyes, while I've always been treated as the almost good enough one. Cassie has a knack for charming everyone, but behind the charm lies a selfish and manipulative streak that I've had to endure my entire life. 6 years ago, at my wedding, Cassie caused a massive scene. She got drunk during the reception, picked a fight with my maid of honour, my best friend Sarah, and then stormed out in tears, claiming I was abandoning her for a man. She'd been making passive-aggressive comments all day about how she'd always pictured her wedding first since she's older. My parents spent the entire evening comforting her while I tried to salvage what was left of my wedding day. She never apologised, and my family brushed it off as Cassie just being Cassie. To top it off, she accused Sarah of plotting against her, which led to months of tension between me and Sarah until we cleared the air. Even Ben's family noticed the chaos, and it left me humiliated. Fast forward to now. Cassie is getting married to her fiancé Jake next spring. She's been planning this wedding for months and has gone full bridezilla, insisting on everything being perfect. A few weeks ago, she came over to my house crying because she found out Jake's ex was going to be at the wedding. Jake and his ex share a child, 8 months, and the ex is obviously there to support their son, who's going to be the ring bearer. Cassie is furious about this and demanded Jake uninvite his ex. When Jake refused, she called me, expecting me to back her up. I told her, calmly at first, that she needed to let it go. Jake's ex is part of his son's life, and it's unreasonable to exclude her. Cassie didn't take this well and started screaming that I was unsupportive and didn't understand how much this was ruining her dream wedding. That's when I snapped. I reminded her of how she had ruined my wedding with her selfish behaviour and that maybe now she's just getting a taste of her own medicine. Cassie burst into tears and stormed out. Now my parents are involved and furious with me. They're accusing me of being petty and dragging up the past, saying I should apologise to keep the peace. My mum even said, "You know how Cassie gets," as if that's an excuse for her behaviour. Ben thinks I'm right, but he also thinks I could have been gentler in how I said it. Sarah, yes, the same maid of honour Cassie fought with, thinks Cassie had it coming. To make matters worse, Cassie is now saying she's not sure if she even wants me at her wedding anymore because I'm too negative. Honestly, I'm fine with that. But the family group chat is blowing up and everyone's choosing sides. My aunt even jumped in to say Cassie's been spoiled her whole life and needs a reality check, which set off my mum. Meanwhile, my dad is staying silent, which is frustrating because he's usually the only one who can rein my mum and Cassie in. To make things even messier, Jake's mum called me to thank me for standing up to Cassie. Apparently, she's been struggling with Cassie's demands too, and Jake's entire family is walking on eggshells to avoid her tantrums. Now, Cassie is furious that Jake's mum is taking my side, and she's told Jake to get his family in line or she'll cancel the wedding altogether. Jake called me last night to ask if I could apologise just to calm her down. I told him I'd think about it, but honestly, I'm tired of enabling her behaviour. I'm tired of always being the one to bend over backward to accommodate Cassie, but now I'm wondering if I went too far. AITA.